Other guy too.
Yes, sir.
It says.
Thank you for not taking me.
Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is in session. First case is cause number 332-844. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Robert George Witcher. Mr. Witcher, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Witcher, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Witcher, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Witcher, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Witcher?
I'm doing great.
That's good. Mr. Witcher, you're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Kyle Walker. Again, Attorney Walker, how are you doing?
I'm good, Judge. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Walker, do you waive a record in Mr. Witcher's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the state is represented by Attorney Ray Shearer or Raymond Shearer. Attorney Shearer, how are you doing?
Doing good, Your Honor.
Mr. Witcher, I have before me a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. This information alleges that on or about May 1st of 2022, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of theft. Mr. Witcher, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Mr. Witcher, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Mr. Witcher, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Witcher, I also have, hold on a minute. Mr. Witcher, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. Is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. On this document, there are a set of initials, R or W, that are on a line next to a box that's checked nolla contendere, which means no contest. Mr. Witcher, did you place your initials on this line?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of the same document, Mr. Witcher, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Mr. Witcher, did you also sign this document?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Witcher, on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, there's a signature below the line, above the line that is titled defendant. Did you also sign this document?
Yes, sir.
And at the top of this same document, Mr. Witcher, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, yes, sir.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Witcher, did you also sign a document out there on paper that is titled Discovery Certification?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Witcher, before you signed and initialed all of these documents that I have just mentioned to you, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
I did.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Witcher, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Witcher, well, state. I have before me State's Exhibit number 1, the misdemeanor plea admonishment. And I have State's Exhibit number 2 in the court's file, the probable cause affidavit. State, you'd like to offer States 1 and 2?
Yes, Your Honor, we would.
Any objections, Mr.
No.
Walker?
No objections.
No objections. State's Exhibits 1 and 2 are admitted. Mr. Walker, you have advised and counseled Mr. Witcher. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, sir.
And Mr. Witcher, your attorney, Mr. Walker, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
You did.
Mr. Witcher, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, we do.
And what is that agreement?
The agreement is for Mr. Witcher to serve 30 days in Jefferson County Jail. He should have credit for time served, and we'll tax and retire court costs.
Mr. Witcher, the state is offering that you serve 30 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, you will not have to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you have already served 30 days in the Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for time served. The court cost in this case is $327, but you will not have to pay the $327 because the time that you have spent in jail has already paid it off. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Mr. Witcher, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Witcher, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Witcher, this will conclude your case. If you do not have anything else holding you in jail, you should be getting out today. Please follow the bailiff and you have a blessed day.
You too, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and the court